Diary of an Adopted Son, Diary of an Adopted Son. So today I'm talking about my sister, Trina, okay? Now, who is Trina? Her name is Katrina, but we call her Trina, okay? She's the very first child from Cynthia Yates, okay? She's Cynthia Yates, my biological mother's first child. Now, Trina is an interesting character, you know. She always was the one that held everybody together, even to this day, you know, because family members have quarrels with each other, right? Brothers don't like sisters, sisters don't like brothers sometimes. And Trina, she always been the one, from my perspective, she always been the one that was like the mediator. You know, she's the type where I never seen Trina get mad. I never seen Trina raise her voice ever. Like if she got mad at somebody, she would say it like she would talk to you in a calm voice, you know, in a stern way, but in a calm voice. So Trina and my other sister Tasha, you know, they didn't grow up with us. You know, and they were never adopted, from what I understand. They were foster kids. But my mother, Mary Tillman, if you remember, she always kept us together. She always kept us in contact with our biological sisters, okay? And so Trina, I cannot imagine a time where Trina wasn't smiling. You know, Trina always is smiling, even to this day, you know, with all that's going on in her personal life. You know, she still smiles, and she always held everything together. She held the family together. Whether I didn't like one sister didn't like me, Trina would come in the middle and say, hey, you know, you need to talk to her. I mean, maybe you should talk to him, you know, or whatever. And I love her for that. You know, and so she grew up in Chicago, and she always was a working woman. You know, Trina was always a working woman. She always had a strong work ethic. And one thing I loved about Trina, and I still do, is that she always believed in herself. You know, she believed in me as well, but she always believed in herself. Like every time I would call her, even to this day, she's always talking about where she want to be. You know, she's always talking about moving forward in her life, you know, no matter what's going on. So Trina had a son. She has 3 sons, okay? So I have 3 nephews, you know, with her. And then I have one niece named Azalea, okay? Now, one of her sons, which name is Vertrail. Now, me and Vertrail, interesting relationship. I actually had a close relationship with Vertrail back in 2009, 2010, when my business had really took off, the first business I ever started, and things was really going well, you know, and I really was in his life and, you know, really mentoring him. That's Trina's son, Vertrail. And, you know, she has a close relationship with her kids, and she loved her kids no matter what. And I really, really love that about her, and I admire that about her. But that's my sister, Katrina. And like I said, she used to come over to the house. She used to come over to our house and everything, you know, with Mary Tillman. She used to let her over. And Mary Tillman actually treated Trina like she was one of, you know, her own daughters. You know, from my perspective, she treated Trina like she was actually adopted with us. And man, it was great growing up. And, you know, Katrina and Tasha always coming by the house and, you know, loving on us. So as far as her faith or whatever, you know, she's not a Christian, but she believes in her faith pretty strongly, you know, the faith that she believes in.